other Slim Shadys are just imitating. So won't the real Slim Shady please stand up? Please stand up, please stand up. Cause I'm Slim Shady, yes I'm the real Shady. All you other Slim...
Let's go lads, it's the real Shady here, and today we are back with another Player of the Month squad builder. We do one of these every single month, and this month we've got the Player of the Month Aubameyang, which I have actually used. He's honestly insane. I think I've scored like 8 goals in like it's like 3 games maybe. Sorry, 6 in 3. 6 in 3, 2 hat tricks, and then he didn't score in one of the games. That's basically what happened. But yeah, so we're going to go with the 4-3-1-2. I've just recently switched to this formation. Honestly, I'm really enjoying it. It's pretty good. I can't see any wrong with it. So I'll put the main man in first. But yeah, honestly, I think like 450k is so worth it. So worth it. So first up, I'm gonna go with Harry Kane. Like, I've used this guy a few times in FIFA 19, and I didn't think when I first looked at him, I didn't think much of him because of the pace. Like, his pace style, obviously it's quite poor for a striker, but honestly, what he lacks in pace, he makes up for in strength and shooting ability. Honestly, so good. Whenever you just put a ball through to him, it'll more or less beat the defender for strength, and then he's through, so he's alright. Behind him is Dele Alli. Like, honestly, I didn't expect Dele Alli to be as good as he was, or as good as he is. Like, I've used him in a few teams, and I don't know how to explain him. He's kind of like everything you'd want a cam to be. Like, strong enough, like he'll be on the edge of the box so he can take long shots. I don't even think his shooting stat is that good actually, which is what's really weird. 81 shooting, it's not bad, but honestly, like, he doesn't feel like he's got 81 shooting. His long shots are insane. His passing ability is pretty damn good. Honestly, you cannot go wrong with him. My first centre defensive mid, or centre mid, is a player that I use in more or less every single team if I can. It's Fernandinho. He is my favourite midfielder in FIFA. I don't know what it is, but like, he's just so good. Such a good defensive player. Always helps out the back if needed, and he can kind of join the attack if needs be as well. Next will be his teammate, the inform Ilkay Gundogan, or Gundogan, whatever you want to call him. Honestly, this player, I never thought about actually buying him until I think I was on a friend's account playing a game for him, and he had him untradeable. So like, he was in his team, and honestly, he's really quite like the full centre mid. He's really good at defending, and again, like, he can get attacking if he needs to as well. He can really help out in attack. He scored a really good goal for me in that one game, but obviously he's probably not going to score a good goal every game. But my third centre mid, ironically, is another defensive minded midfielder. You probably wouldn't have guessed it. It's Busquets. So this card just looks so good. I mean, you cannot not use it. Like, let's just take a look at the stats for a second. 90 pace, 91 shooting, 79 passing, 80 physical, 85 defending. Like, the great part about this card in playing in centre mid is because of the scream upgrades, he's now an amazing cam. But because of his normal stats, he is an amazing CDM as well. So he just works so well as he just works so well as a standard centre mid because he can go forwards and shoot from 40 yards and it's going to probably go in. 91 shot. You can be running through with your, or like going through the defence with your cam or with Dele Alli, and you'll see some randomer running, going straight through the defence. You'll pass to him and realise it's biscuits. I mean, that's how fast he is. It's crazy. And the next player in left back is going to be Jordi Alba. So I've used this guy in a few FIFAs, and the problem I've always had with him was that he always seemed to be up in left wing rather than back in defence, which was a big problem with him. But nowadays, now in FIFA 19, I don't seem to see that, which is really good. He does stay in his position a lot, and he's much more of a left back now than a left wing back, which is good. Another perfect link will be Gerard Piqué. Again, he's not the fastest centre back, but he's insane header of the ball. Corners, and you got Piqué. Don't matter, you're scoring. Your corners, their corners, don't matter. You're getting cleared. You got Piqué. Just his pure strength when it comes to defending, it's second to none. My right back here is gonna be Kieran Trippier. Honestly, no, it's not just because I share the same first name as him. Generally, I don't know what it is. I've just really taken a liking to him over the last week. I had him untreatable, and I thought I didn't have enough for Walker, so I decided to go for him. Because I'd had enough of Valencia, so I went for him, and honestly, I've really enjoyed what I've seen so far. The first centre mid, you may have guessed it, is Otamendi. Honestly, another one who I kind of didn't expect to be so good, but is really, really insane. And the last player, Ederson. Ederson is a player that I've spoke to people about, and a lot of people have had bad experiences with him. But personally, I can honestly say he's one of my favourite goalkeepers so far from the Premier League in the game. I mean, obviously he makes mistakes, but I think that's more just problems with the game rather than problems with Ederson. But yeah, this is the team, lads. Honestly, I think it's really, really good, and you definitely should try it if you've got the Aubameyang. We'll just have a little look at the prices and what they're worth. So Harry Kane, 88k. It's so worth it. He may go down, he may go up. Dele Alli, 6.2k. I've noticed him kind of fluctuating quite a little bit, between about 5k and about 8k. So pick him up while he's cheap. Sergio Busquets. The thing is with him, at the moment, he's worth 170k. No two ways about it. He's worth 170k. But as soon as he kind of loses as soon as his stat changes, he's gonna be so much cheaper. He may not be as good in that role, but at the moment, definitely get him. Gundogan, 79k. Honestly, I'd say yes, he's worth that. I can't say after only one game, or 1 or 2 games it was, but still, honestly, I believe he's worth it. Get him and let me know what you think, guys. Fernandinho, 18k. Yes, I'd pay 50k for this player. He is insane. Alba, 46,750. Maybe you could get him for 46. Maybe you could end up getting him for 48k. Honestly, worth it. All these players on here are worth it. You should be definitely looking at getting these players, guys. That's the team, and that will be all from me, lads. And I will see you in the next one. Ciao.
Never better to level up in the ghetto, looking for something I probably can never find now. Shake it relevant till the beat die down. The truth nigga just really want me tied down. I've been alone and I never needed nobody.